everybody. So today we're going to try Transient Ale's Juice Session Double Dry Hopped India Pale Ale 6% ABV. I paid $3.49 for this. I think I've had them all. I could be wrong. It seems like there's at least two other ones that I know of out of this. I don't know if it's supposed to be a series, but I think one was juice loosener or something like that. Then there was a big juice or triple juice or something like that. Um, yeah, Transient makes a lot of beers, and I try and pick them up when I know they're fresh. I know I've done a video about that, saying how usually there's 6 or 7 of them on the shelf, and I usually take a picture or remember which ones are there, and the next time I come back, if there's new ones, those are the ones I pick up because they do not date their cans. So I don't know which ones are fresh. The Poppin' Pastels, there's a ton of those. They make a ton of different ones. But yeah, most of the time I pick up the IPAs. But some of those Poppin' Pastels I picked up. But back to this one. So off-white colored head, pretty much all small bubbles, not even a quarter finger of head. Uh, I'm going orange. Light orange in color, somewhat hazy. I would say light haze. You guys are seeing it hazier. I can make out the light box except for the very top through it. But yeah, you guys are seeing it hazier. Let's go ahead and smell. I would say a mixture of orange and tropical fruit. I think like the meaty part of an orange, the citrus orange is what I'm getting on the citrus side than like a generic tropical fruit. I almost want to say some coconut, like a orange tropical coconut. They use Sabru. Maybe a little bit more juicier citrus in there. It's kind of throwing me back to old school, and I don't think I've talked about it in years. When New England, I'm not saying this says India Pale Ale, smells more like a New England IPA to me. Um, but back when New England IPAs first started coming out, and I could get them, regularly or go to a beer festival and have some. I always said like a bubble gum, like a yeasty bubble gum smell that I would get from a lot of them. Now, I don't know if that was yeast, but this kind of has the same smell, but to me, it has that like mosaic, maybe like a berry or a cotton candy smell to it. But still like a meaty orange generic tropical fruit with a touch of coconut and mosaic. Let's go that way. You can say berry cotton candy. I think it's just sweetness, juicy sweetness, maybe from that citrus, or I could be wrong, and it could be on the tropical side. Smells good. Let's go ahead and taste. Up front, it's more like a candied grapefruit. Like there's a little grapefruit bitterness. I'm definitely getting like a berry cotton candy, juicy citrus fruit in the back end. But I can, I would say like a candied grapefruit up front. And as your palate warms up, it's like that grapefruit comes back. Not that big, but just enough to take out those other flavors. Yeah, that the back part of the palate, there has to be mosaic in here. It's like that cotton candy berry note that I would get. Definitely not the bubblegum yeastiness that I used to get. So I mean, is that good? Is that bad? I mean, I drank them and they were good, so I guess it's fine. Yeah, good mouthfeel, kind of slick. I wouldn't say anything like a Hot Butcher or an Arvon, but it's fine. I was gonna say it's transient, but I don't think I've had enough of theirs to say that's their style, body style in their beers, because it seems like it's kind of few and I wouldn't say few and far between. It's I don't have them like I had Hot Butcher or like I have Arvon beers. But yeah, candied grapefruit up front, then like a berry cotton candy, juicy tropical fruit citrus. It's good. I'd go 4 out of 5. Definitely a good one. I'd pick a 4 pack of this up. Let's check Untapped. Two of my friends have had it. 4 out of 5. 477 people. 3.98 out of 5. They are calling this a New England IPA slash hazy IPA. No IBUs are listed. I think with that grapefruit, I would say about 40. Perceived bitterness is about 40 in my opinion. But after, I think I had one yesterday that I said, yeah, it was the Three Floyds. And now I'm thinking, I don't even know if I said it was Three Floyds. The Three Floyds, the Arctic something wolf. Um, I thought that perceived was 80 and it was actually 100. So I was a little off. So, style guidelines: juicy, hazy, citrusy, smooth, tropical. I said juicy, I said citrusy, and I said tropical. There you go. It does not call out what hops they are using. I wish they would. 3.75, 3.25. I want to know what people are saying. Um, I don't want to look through everything. Not too sweet. Yeah, I think it's pretty well balanced between the bitterness and the sweetness. Usually, I don't like my IPAs too sweet. Uh, yeah, nobody's really saying anything. So, I guess we are done here. If I quit clicking on ads. So, if you enjoyed this review, check out some more transient reviews over here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. And until next time, cheers.